Oh my God, there's 3 bullseyes right there with 8mm wide darts. Absolutely unreal. Guys, we have a fun video for you today. The Loxley Ryan Searle brass darts review begins right now. Here we go. Oh my God, I've never done that with 8mm wide darts. Hey, what's up guys, Worldwide here. I told you we're going to have a fun video for you today, and what about that for a start? Now that I've had a second to think about it, I have definitely not hit 3 bullseyes with a set of brass darts this wide. So hey, if you could, right off the bat, how about a thumbs up for 3 in the bullseye with these giant brass darts? It's right down below, it's free, and I would appreciate that muchly. But hey, speaking about good timing as well, just yesterday, Ryan Searle picked up the title at the Players Championship 11. And for the life of me, I don't know how he does it, throwing 32-gram darts. It's just, it's mind-blowing, the talent that this guy possesses. Absolutely amazing picking up that title at the Players Championship 11. Going through an entire, the field of players there, absolutely amazing. And he came out on top. So incredible talent. Expect to see a lot more from him in the immediate future. But yeah, great timing for these today. We're going to be taking a close-up look at the Loxley Ryan Searle brass darts, and I know exactly what you guys are thinking. Brass darts, come on. But I tell you what, these are some of the nicest brass darts I've ever seen. And on top of that, $20. So you can't go wrong there. But what they did was they designed these to be an exact replica to his 32-gram, 90% tungsten version. The grip pattern's identical, the dimensions are identical, and yeah, it's just an identical set of darts, only they're brass, and they weigh half as much as his 32-gram darts. So I won't keep you waiting any longer. Let's grab the other camera. We'll do a quick look at the stats and dimensions, and then after that, we'll get these things on the board and see how they throw. But after that start, I have a feeling they're going to throw pretty good, all things considered. So yeah, here we go, guys. It is going to be a fun one. Okay, guys, you ready for this one? I don't think you're ready for all of this. We've got the Loxley Ryan Searle brass heavy metal darts. This is really cool to see as well. Made in England, so it's kind of nice to see that instead of your typical made in China stuff. But as you see here, it comes in your typical Loxley cardboard hang case. You can read all about Ryan, and they have the Loxley sites here as well if you want to pause the video and check that out. But yeah, typical cardboard hang case. We do have a complete set of darts, and check this out, I'm getting smarter. I did order up an extra set of the heavy metal Ryan Searle flights. That way I don't have to worry about beating on the OG flights there. But yeah, check them out, guys. Identical replica brass barrels. They're an identical replica to the 32-gram tungsten version, 90% tungsten version. They come with the short length Loxley nylon stems and of course the heavy metal standard size Ryan Searle flights. So what do you say we get a little bit closer look at these things? I'll run down some stats and dimensions, and then we're going to get these things on the board, see how they fly. Alrighty, there we go. A little closer look at the Ryan Searle brass bombers. And like I said, about a 99.9% identical match to his 32-gram, 90% tungsten barrels. Only a very slight difference in the dimensions here, as I'm about to show you. I guess we can start up front, though. We've got some incredibly short black points. These things stick out of the barrel, only 25 millimeters. So that's going to be quite challenging for me to hit a 180 with these things, but I'll give it my best towards the end of the video. And like I said, we got the short length nylon Loxley stems, and on the back end, standard size heavy metal flight. Running down some stats and dimensions though, these are a brass barrel. The barrel length coming in 0.5 millimeter shorter than the tungsten version at 50.5 millimeters long. In the barrel width here, right on the front end, 7.9 millimeters wide. Now check this out, guys. These are advertised as 16 grams for a set of $20 brass barrels. All 3 came in at 16.00 grams. Perfect match weighting on a set of $20 brass barrels. That's absolutely amazing. Well done to Loxley there. But what do you say we get a little bit closer look and we'll talk about the grip. All right, guys, what are we thinking about this set of barrels here? You got to admit, come on, for a set of brass barrels, these things are pretty nice, right? I think they are. Anyway, like I said, identical grip pattern compared to the 32 gram 90% tungsten version. We've got a twin ring grip that runs pretty much from the start of the barrel right up until right around the middle of the barrel. Then as you see there, we've got this horizontal milling running in between or across the twin ring grips. On the back end there, we've got the 5 machined multi-rings. And then further back on the smooth part of the barrel, we've got the Loxley logo. And give it a little spin here, and we've got the heavy metal logo as well. But you know what? This brass version, to me, it feels a lot more slippery compared to the tungsten version. I know this brass barrel is going to warm up to my fingertips as I'm throwing them, so maybe they're going to feel a little more grippy once I warm up with them. That's to be determined, but as of right now, I'll go ahead and be generous and give them a level 2 grip on a scale of 1 to 5. But yeah, really anxious to get these things on the board, see how they throw. I will, however, be changing out this short length nylon stem. I'll probably use an intermediate, maybe even a medium length stem, and then hopefully these short points won't give me too much of an issue when it comes to trying to get a 180 with them. I don't know, it's going to be tough. Near 8mm wide barrels with 25mm points, that's going to be a challenge to get a 180 with these things. I'd preferably would rather have 35mm points or longer with these things. But hey, so be it. That's what we got to work with, and let's get these things on the board. See how they fly. Yeah, here we go. This is going to be interesting. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's have a few throws with the Loxley Ryan Searle brass darts. And I apologize, I'm going to have to do it without the Ryan Searle wig. It's cold outside. My girlfriend has the heat cranked, so it's already incredibly hot in this room. So yeah, we're just going to do without it. But I tell you what, I've been warming up here for about 5 minutes with these things. They throw so incredibly nice. You know, I think I said this in the original review video with his 32 gram darts, but man, I love the grip on these things. It's such a, hey, third dart, saver, such a clean release. You guys know I don't like a grippy dart, and yeah, these things certainly aren't that. Probably, like I said, level 2 grip. And matter of fact, these brass darts, the more that I use them, man, they do warm up to the fingertips really nice. Brass, it has a nice soft feel to it. And on the downside, though, I think that's going to be one of the drawbacks to these darts. Brass darts always get beat up really quick just because it is such a soft metal. So probably if you use these like seriously for a month or two, they are going to look pretty dinged up. But I think this is one of those sets of darts you just buy kind of just for the collection, just to have, or maybe just because they're 20 bucks. So it's not a, not a huge investment. But I wouldn't recommend pretty much any brass dart at all, ever. But I would recommend these things. Just a very easy dart to throw. You don't have to put a lot of like oomph behind them. Just let this standard size flight do the work. So just a nice kind of gentle throw. Oh man, hey, look at that. They're throwing so nice, guys. Wow. Little 140 there. Yeah, that was the same thing in warm-ups. Like, I don't know, like I just don't expect to perform well with brass darts, but hey, they're throwing really nice. No complaints. And I'm gripping the darts, or gripping the barrels pretty much same as I always do, right in the middle of the barrel. Nice, right on the balance point. And again, just a gentle throw. And they fly, they do. They throw so nice. I think that's a third dart saver. Let's take a look. Oh, it is, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I think, and I mentioned this at the end of the video, but the only thing you'd have to change on these barrels, add a longer point, and you are good to go. I mean, these little short 25mm stubby points, not a fan of those things at all. I should be able to get right under that. If you can see, these darts they actually stand up in the board quite a bit. So that is a perfect marker dart. Let's get under it. Ooh, I got under it. Little deflection though. Didn't give it enough oomph. All right, we'll do one more with these things. Oh, no good. Hey, there we go. And then we'll end off. Was that bullseye in the start? A lucky throw? Hey, 25. We'll take it. Hey, so there it is. I think that was 5 turns. You know, I lose track, but hey, I tell you what, I swear to God, I had a lot of fun making this video, and I say that at the end. It's just a really fun dart to throw. $20, perfect match weighting. What more do you want from a set of darts? And it's an identical replica to his 32 gram 90% tungsten darts. So if you don't want to spend that much money, if you're not sure if you like them or not, start out with these things, because man, they are an absolute blast to throw. And you guys know what's coming next. If I can hit 3 in the bullseye, you know we're going to end off right. So hey, hope you enjoyed this last clip. Here we go. Over the top. Boom! Get in there. We had a right, left, middle. I like calling the last dart too. Whew! All right, guys. There it is. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was a super fun, excuse me, super fun video to make. Kind of, you know, no pressure, and it ended up being a great set of darts. The only thing I'd change, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the throwing part of the video, but yeah, you put on some longer points, man, these things would be scoring machines. Not quite as good as Ryan, but yeah, makes a great dart, guys. So hey, not sure if I mentioned this as well, but I did pick them up at Dart Shopper. 20 bucks. I mean, come on, it's a great set of darts to add to the collection. Loxley's perfect machining. Again, that perfect match weighting. When's the last time you've seen that on a set of $20 brass darts? So hey, there it is, guys. Really hope you enjoyed this video of the Loxley Ryan Searle brass darts. And again, if you could, please slap a thumbs up on this video. I would definitely appreciate it, in case you didn't, for that beginning start already with 3 in the bullseye. So hey, there it is. Yeah. Super fun video to make. I really enjoyed this one. So hey, until next time, guys, we will see you on the next video. Later. Why you think they call me Mr.